Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Yeah, we're back. We had a 5-day gap in the timeline, but we're back into day 10 of Vitality. We are going to be continuing with our wave and with that sense of one knee bent, one leg straight. And yeah, in the deeper view, how is it to do something for 1 minute? For me, it's like, how do I move from inertia or stuckness into a sense of just a tiny bit of motion, just a tiny bit of movement? And how does that resource me and connect me? As always, I have Bear here with me. And great, come lie on the floor and we shall begin. Come. So landing on the floor, knees are bent. And just land into your body. Just get a sense of this moment now. As you inhale, as you exhale, how does it fill down into your belly? How do you find this moment and connect and be present in this now? Yes, and then gently, using sensations to anchor yourself into present time, begin to rock your knees from side to side. And as you do so, feel the sensations of now. I'm going to bring my arms wide and straight out to the sides. And as you rock, maybe you did yoga every day the last 5 days in the gap that you went back into the archive. Maybe you took a break for the last 5 days. And so notice in your body what the consequences of doing yoga or not doing yoga is in your body. What does this feel like to you? Begin to move into gliders. So drop your knee down, both knees down towards the left, and then glide your right knee up towards the left shoulder. And then in the other direction, down towards the right, and then glide your right knee up, or left knee up towards your right shoulder. As you travel from one side to the other, just feel that through the pelvis, through the belly, and feel like there is movement from the right side to the left, and let it unlock or unstick or, just create a sense of movement in your body, a sense of present time awareness of this moment, this now. And as you move, how is that to feel movement? What is that for you? For me, there's a sigh, a sense of breath into my belly, a sense of loosening, connecting, deepening. Next time your knee travels over to one of the sides, keep your knee there and bring the hand that's close to it. So my left knee is over towards the right. So my right hand is resting on my left knee. And then turn your head towards the other side and just breathe into your belly. Nice. Change. Drop both knees down to the other side. Glide the top leg up and pause. My right knee is over towards the left. My left hand is now resting on my right knee. And I'm turning my head towards the right, so in the opposite direction from your knees. And just breathe. Nice. And come back to center. Begin to roll up and down along your spine. And as you do so, really feeling that sense of in this moment as I move, squeezing my bum, lifting my hips, really feeling the power of my legs. I'm like, yes, my legs are working, I'm connecting, I'm feeling. And just really sensing, connecting, deepening into this feeling of now in your body. And remember, you can do a movement once, you can do it halfway, you can do a smaller version of something. And so that's a bit like the vitality principle is what's the smallest version of this that I can do to bring movement into my body, to connect me into a sense of flow, a sense of vitality, a sense of ability. Nice. And come all the way down. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. Pause in the deep squeeze of your thigh down towards you, and then lengthen the left leg long. And we're going to let the left leg travel. So draw the left knee up towards you, and then stretch it long. Knee up towards you, and stretch it long. And the principle of what we're doing here, keep going, traveling with that left leg, is that it's a little bit of movement in many different directions in a continuous and like daily practice that creates a sense of connectivity and presence to the movement possibilities of our body. God, that was a long sentence. So really feeling, sensing in this moment as you lengthen out into your left leg, and then begin to swing your left leg up and lower your left leg down. So your leg is now traveling up, straight up towards the ceiling, and then down to float just above the floor. And as you travel, how is this in this moment? How does this feel? Nice. Change. Bring your right foot to the floor, squeeze your left knee up towards you, hug it deeply down, and just really settle into the sensations of this. Nice. And then travel with your right leg. Right knee comes up, right leg lengthens. Right knee comes up, right leg lengthens. Right knee comes up, and just feel that. What happens? What is the difference in sensation between knee coming up and leg going long? And then swing your leg. So leg goes straight up and leg goes straight down. Leg goes straight up. What are you eating? Leg goes straight down. Leg goes straight up. Down. One more time. Leg goes straight up. And leg goes down. Super. Both feet to the floor. Roll up along your spine and pause in the lifted position. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, squeeze your bum, and ever so slightly draw your knees just 1 centimeter closer together. Breathe into your belly. Feel the power of your legs. Really embody into your legs. Do both legs feel even? Is one more dominant in this position than the other? And then see if you can balance the effort or the engagement into both legs. Oh, dude, eating my blanket. I'm going to take the blanket away. So stay there. Pause. Come here, dude. Yeah. Can't eat my blanket. Okay, super. So, are both legs even? Are both legs equal? And then lower all the way down. Nice. So roll over onto your belly, and I'll begin the movement face forward, and then I'll turn to the side because there's different elements to what we're going to be doing. So bring your right hand forward and your left hand just beside you to your hip floor. Fingers are pointing forward, and just rest your head down on the back of your right arm. And just take a breath. Noticing your hand on the floor. Where is it comfortable to bring that left hand? So comfort is the main thing. I don't mind where it is. Just notice the sense of that left leg. No, left arm. Sorry. Bear was just standing on my leg, so I got distracted. And then change. Sweep your arms forward and then over. So now my left elbow is bent and my right hand is standing beside me. Feel that in your wrist. Where does it feel comfortable to be with that right hand? And then change. Arms sweep forward and then over. Arms sweep forward. And as you sweep, you have to lift your head and down. And just feel that. Sweep rest down, sweep, rest down. Nice. So, great. Okay, so sweep so that your right arm is forward and your left arm is beside you. Okay, and then roll over onto your right side and bend your knees up so your knees are at a 90-degree angle to your hips. So now I'm resting on my side, my elbows forward, and then come back to your belly. And then do the other side. So bring your left hand forward, right hand beside you. Roll, bend your knees. Stretch your leg and continue. So I'm going to bring my hand closer to my face in front of me, and that feels more comfortable for my shoulder. So as you move, how would you make this movement more supported? Sweep to the side. Sweep to the side. Sweep to the side. Sweep to the side. Nice. So come back to center again. Pause. Let your head rest down. Nice. So again, right hand, have your right hand directly under your face as you do this. Bring your left hand beside you. Roll over onto your right hip and then bend both knees up. And then you're going to drop your head down and push into both of your hands so you rise your torso up. Okay? Drop down, come to your belly. Other side. So sweep your hands across. Left hand is now underneath your face. Roll over onto your left side. Bend both knees and then push into your hands so your arms straighten. Come down. And we'll do that one more time each side. Sweep, hand under your face. Bend your knees, rise up. And then sweep, hand under your face. Bend your knees, rise up. Cool. Just pause. Hands underneath your face. Resting your head on the back of your hands. Just breathe into your belly. Nice. Hands to the floor. Push back. And then push all the way back into your downward dog. So as you push back into your downward dog, lean back into your heels. Pull back into your legs. Breathing into your body. Pause. Nice. And then walk all the way forward. Roll all the way up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Cool. So stand to the front of your mat. And we're going to do a standing sequence. Okay? So standing to the front of your mat, just notice your body in this moment. Feet on the floor. How are you standing? How are your shoulders? Maybe draw your shoulders away from your ears. Push down into your feet and feel like you're engaging with a tallness in your body. What does tall feel like to you? Nice. Reach your arms wide. Reaching up, bring your palms together. And then just bring your hands in front of your chest into a prayer position. Lift your right knee up and maybe bring your right knee and your right elbow to touch. Okay? Flex into that rising foot. So flex into your right foot and just breathe into your belly. Nice. Bring your right foot to the floor, but over to the left side of your left foot and sit your bum down. So I've crossed my thigh over the top of the other one. And keep your hands in a prayer position. Toe is on the floor on the left. My right toe is on the floor. Sit your bum down deeply. Just feel that into your belly, into your chest, lengthen through your spine. How would you find a tallness here through your body? Nice. Bring your feet hip distance apart and then take your left elbow and bring it to your right knee and twist towards the right. Breathing into your belly. Do whatever you need to do. You can either rise up a bit, hold on to the right knee, or keep your elbow where it is and step your left foot back into a lunge position. How would you step your left foot back into a lunge position? Maybe you keep your elbow where it is. Maybe you maneuver in some way that you find is wellness for you as you step back. Drop your left knee to the floor and then bring your right hand behind you to your lower back and sweep your left hand up towards the ceiling, over towards the right. So it's like elephant with my left hand and my right hand is behind my back. Nice. As I sweep forward, I'm going to windmill my arms, straighten my back leg, and end up with my arms wide and straight out from my shoulders. Front knee is bent, arms are deeply long. Turn your right palm towards the ceiling, reaching up towards the ceiling with your right hand. Look up as you drop your left hand to your left thigh. Lower your right elbow down to your right knee. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right hand to the floor. Step your right foot back. So you might drop your knee to the floor. You might do many different things. So step your right foot back into a downward dog. And just lengthen through both legs, stretching into both legs. Slowly walk forward, all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Other side. So reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bring your palms to rest in front of you into a prayer position. Lift your left knee up and maybe touch your left elbow and your left knee off each other. Flex into that left foot. Pause. Breathing into your belly, even with the bind of your elbow and knee touching, how do you find tallness here? How do you find length in your body? Nice. As you lower your left foot down, bring it to the outside of your right foot and bend both knees. So you're sitting deeply down into your hips and your left foot is over on the floor beyond your right foot. Up on the toes, palms together. Create length through your spine as you deepen into your belly. As you sit your bum down a little bit more. Bring your feet hip distance apart and bring your right elbow across to your left knee. Twisting. Breathe into your belly. Find length here. How would your spine get longer? How would you draw your shoulders away from your hands? How would you soften into your face? So whatever way you do, there's loads of different ways to do it. Step your right foot back into a lunge position. How do you do that? So I'm twisted over this left knee. Right leg is long. My right elbow is on my left knee and I'm twisting deeply towards the left. Drop your right knee to the floor, left hand behind you, and then sweep your right arm up into elephant. Breathing into your belly as you lean back, lengthening from the right knee all the way into your fingertips. Create tallness and length through your body. I'm going to windmill my hands down. So as my right hand goes down, my left hand comes forward, lift my back knee, and end up with arms out from my chest, over my legs, over my feet, and left knee is bent. Nice. Bring your left elbow down to your left knee. Bring your right hand to the floor. Bring your left hand to the floor, and then step back into your downward dog. Nice. Knees to the floor. Come sit on the floor. Legs are long in front of you and feet are wide. So we may use stones, might not. Let's start with country dancing. So bend both elbows and have your thumbs pointing outwards. And then your right hand drops down and your elbow lifts up and your left thumb travels more towards the left. And then you do the opposite. Right thumb travels towards the right, left elbow up. And as you do this, find that sense again of your torso moving. Unstick yourself. Create movement in the deep psoas, in the deep of your belly. Now let this be a regulation tool, that you're moving the deep of you in wellness. Now we're going to move into a seaweed arm. So have your both arms wide and then drag your right hand forward and then drag your left hand forward. And as you do this, as I drag my right hand forward, my left elbow is pulling back into lawnmower kind of. And as you do it, maybe you lean so that your bum lifts off the floor because you're traveling in the direction of the front arm across your body. And you're really feeling belly moving, diaphragm moving, chest moving, moving from left over to the right and right over to the left. Crossing the midline, it's a bit like the figure of eight. How to find deep regulation in the movements we create. Nice. Bring your hands to your chest and pause. Nice. Come lie on the floor. Come all the way down. Land on the floor. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Breathe into your belly. Maybe you rock your knees from side to side. Maybe you stretch your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Maybe you bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Just find the way and the sense of, in this moment, how do you land? Nice. So it's really lovely to be back. Very nice to connect into movement, into a sense of connectivity with my body, sense of flow, refinding the vitality principles of doing something really small to move yourself out of a freeze state or a stuck place or something that's inert in you, like, oh no, I can't do that. Instead, it's like, I can do a tiny bit. So do a tiny bit of something, and I will see you all tomorrow. I really liked that sequence that we did, the standing sequence. We'll do elements of that again over the next week or so. So yes, we have 10 days, no, 10 days, something like that. I think 9 days, 9 days left of Vitality. And so, yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. And be vital, be connected, flow in your life. Great. Ciao, ciao.